So the word I've got for today may not be for everyone, but I do believe that it is for many of us. And I'm going to tell you what that is in just a minute. But first, let me talk about this past week. This past week has been really interesting. As some of you know, I have lost all of my emails from all of my email folders. Now, it's a very long, complicated story. I'm not going to go into the whole of the story, except to say that there was, I had to wipe my Mac this last week, and then they had to reinstall, and there was other issues going on. That was all resolved. To make a very long story short, I needed to, I thought, get more space with my mail, and so I thought, well, who needs archived mail? Like, what's archived mail? I don't know. Who needs archived mail? Well, we do. So I deleted my archive mail and suddenly all my emails, I didn't realize that was all the emails, like all of my emails for the last at least 16 years that I've had this account. Everything has been wiped out, all folders, everything completely gone. So it's just been a really interesting week. I'm really at peace. I am praising God. All is going to be fine. I've spent hours on the phone with Apple and with Google, and we're still working this through. They might come back. I don't know. But this is the point, and this is what God said. So I was typing to someone yesterday, and we were kind of talking about this. And without thinking, I said that as I was typing, I said, well, sometimes a fresh start is the best start. And when I typed that, I felt something go off in my spirit. And I thought, Lord, are we in a season of the fresh start? And I believe that we are. This is a season of a fresh start. And I began to think, I've been meditating on that phrase since I typed it. A fresh start can be the best start. Well, sometimes we don't want a fresh start, because to have a fresh start, you need to let go of what was behind. I can't go back and retrieve those emails. I can't go back and look at those emails. I have the memory of them, but I can't pull them back up. And for some people right now, God is saying, I don't want you to go back. I don't want you to be part of that. I don't want you to tangibly be able to hold it. You might have some memories of it, but we are making a fresh start. Maybe you need a fresh start in some of your relationships right now. And I'm not saying to cut them off. I don't mean that necessarily. What I mean is maybe even in your heart, can you make a fresh start? Can we walk in a place of new, deep forgiveness and love for one another? Maybe you need a fresh start in your business. Maybe you need a fresh start in your finances. Maybe you need to say, this is the year and this is the time, because a fresh start is going to be the best start. You know, when they went into the promised land, it wasn't about the promised land. We get so excited about the promised land. It was about taking territory. And God has territory for us. He has something. We are all stepping into new seasons. You have a new season. God is working behind the scenes right now in your life to bring you into a new place. And I believe for some of us, He is saying, I need you to have a fresh start. I need you to start fresh. When they went into the promised land, what happened? Joshua said, I want everybody to be circumcised. Why? Because the last season didn't do it. Because the last group, the ones in unbelief who stayed in the wilderness, guess what? They died in the wilderness, because we're making a line in the sand, fresh start, because the fresh start is the best start to go into your new season. So what is God asking you to leave behind? What is He asking you to let go of? What is He saying to you? It's okay to have your memories, but I need you to move forward. I need you to step out of. I need you to let go. Someone today, you need to let go. You've been trying to hold on to something that God has been trying to take. I could see a picture of Him just trying to pry your little fingers off of something that you are clutching very tightly. I don't know what it is, which is why I'm saying this might not be for everyone, but if it resonates in your spirit, I want you to take it. And God is saying, I need you to let go of that, because we're going to make a fresh start. You know, when they went into the promised land, it was painful. All the men got circumcised. It was painful. They faced a wall, and they had many battles. A fresh start sounds good. Sometimes it's painful. Sometimes it feels like you're going to hit a wall, and there might be a battle. But I'll tell you what, there's always going to be a battle before we break through into what God has for us. But don't let the enemy break you down when you're trying to break through. He will try to break you down. You know what? I don't know how many times this last week I have had to just take a very deep breath and just say, it's fine. It's fine. If I don't have those emails, it's fine. I will not lose my peace over this. I refuse to lose my peace because I am going where God wants me to go. And if it's to have a fresh start, I am yours to command, Lord. I will have a fresh start. This is all about you, Lord. What you're doing, what you're saying, where you're wanting to bring me. Can we say that to God today? This is all about you, Lord. What you're saying, what you're doing, and where you want to bring me. Sometimes that fresh start is the best start. So if that resonates in your spirit, I want you to go back to God. I'm not telling you to do this, that, or the other. You have to hear from the Spirit of the living God. Go back to God and say, what does that fresh start look like for me? And Lord, is there something that needs to be deleted? Is there something I need to let go of? And maybe he's going to say, I need you to let go of it. But he's not going to show you what the next step is yet. That's where that trust comes in. Trust the Lord with all your heart. Don't lean on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him. He will direct your paths. He'll show you. And let me finish with this. I've brought this verse up so many times the last couple of years because I can't shake it. In Joshua 3:5, where he says, consecrate yourselves today, for tomorrow the Lord will do wonders among you. We make a fresh start today because tomorrow the Lord is going to do wonders amongst us. So there's my word. If that resonates with you, I want you to take it. I want you to take it seriously, and I want you to take it to the Lord. And I want you to say, yes, Lord, here I am. Send me into the fresh start and the new season that you have.